Good day, students, and welcome to our next syllabus section, section 6 in Office Administration, Meetings. During this lesson and during the presentation of these slides, you are going to be exposed to the definition of the term meetings, the purpose of meetings, terms used at meetings, meeting documents, principal officers involved in meetings, various types of meetings, meeting requirements, meeting acts and terms, and follow-up procedures related to meetings. Feel free to pause this video or this presentation at any point in time so that you may take pertinent notes and jot down any questions which you may wish to post on our Padlet and Edmodo pages. Let's get started. Many, if not all of you, would have been exposed to some type of meeting. As a student, you would have been exposed to prefect meetings, other committee meetings that would have been held among your classmates or among students in the school, PTA, parent-teacher meetings, staff meetings of staff at the school. So that brings us to the question, what is a meeting? And a meeting is or can be defined as a form of communication when it is necessary to hold discussions between groups of people. Meetings give an opportunity for the exchange of ideas and collective efforts to solve problems and to evaluate policies. So looking at this slide here, we see that a meeting is necessary for communicating or communication between or among groups of persons and exchanging ideas and evaluating policies and solving problems. Can you think of any other definition of a meeting? When we looked at the definition of the term meetings, we got a sneak peek into some of the purposes or reasons for which meetings are held. A meeting may be held for a number of reasons. Here, 4 reasons are listed. Passing on information to others so that we ensure that everyone is on the same page. Getting or soliciting ideas, information, and advice from others, and this would assist the organization in making informed decisions. Reporting on actions to be taken or actions taken so that everyone in the organization or everyone at the meeting will be privy to the status of various actions. Negotiating problems with a view to finding the best solution for the organization. And you know, there's a saying that 2 heads are better than 1. So at the meeting forum, when there are a number of persons providing solutions to problems, it gives the persons present more options from which to choose. So as we can see here, meetings serve specific or special purposes. I'm challenging you to do some research to find out what are other purposes of meetings that are different to the ones listed here. Here we have listed meeting terms or terms associated with meetings. This list is not an exhaustive list, meaning there are other meeting terms that you can find if you do some research. These terms listed here, however, are the more common ones used at meetings. Adjourn, casting vote, verbatim or verbatim, quorum, ex officio, motion, ad hoc, proxy. I ask you to pause the video at this time, read the definition of the terms listed, copy the notes into your book, or take a snapshot and print it out so that it may be stuck into your notebook. Meeting documents are prepared by the secretary in collaboration with the chairperson. These include the notice, agenda, chairperson's agenda, and minutes. In EDPM, you are going to learn how to prepare each one of these documents using the proper format. However, in office administration, we are concerned with the information contained in each one of these documents. The notice, for example, which is sent to members before the meeting, shows the date, time, and place of the meeting, along with the body who is holding the meeting. The agenda gives a list of items to be discussed at the meeting, while the minutes summarizes or gives details of what transpired or took place at the meeting. The chairperson is one of the principal officers involved in a meeting. This person may be male or female and may be referred to as the chairman or simply the chair. The main role and function of the chairperson is to maintain order and ensure the correct conduct of the meeting. I invite you to read the information contained here, and you're going to see a familiar term, casting vote, which is one of the meeting terms we looked at previously. Pause the video and have a look at the role and function of the chairperson, and if there are any questions, feel free to post them to our Edmodo and Padlet pages. Here we look at the role of the secretary. Looking at this slide, can you identify the link between the secretary and meeting documents? Look at points 1, 2, and 4. The secretary sends out notices, prepares agenda, records the minutes of the meeting. So there we see a link between the secretary and the preparation of meeting documents. So here we can see that the secretary performs an administrative function. In addition to that function, the secretary is also responsible for certain duties before the meeting, during the meeting, and after the meeting. A list of these duties is going to be posted at the links identified at the end of this video. The treasurer is another principal officer who is involved in meetings. And everybody knows when you hear the term treasurer, what is the first word that comes to your mind? Tick tock, tick tock. Yes, correct. Money. Have a look at the role and duties of the treasurer listed here and do some research and see if you can identify other roles and responsibilities of the treasurer in meetings. Types of meetings can be placed into two broad categories: formal meetings and informal meetings. A link has been provided here which gives detailed explanations and descriptions of each type of meeting listed here. You can find this handout at the links posted at the end of this video. Feel free to pause the video and familiarize yourself with the various types of meetings. The most formal type of meeting is referred to or named the Annual General Meeting, or AGM. Students of Principles of Business will also learn about this type of meeting in their POB class. A list of legal requirements of the AGM is provided here. For an explanation of these requirements, you are asked to visit your textbook, pages 161 to 172. And also, you are asked to research on the internet the terms listed above and state the legal requirements of an AGM. Good luck. Here's an additional link that you can visit. It's a YouTube video where you're going to learn all about the AGM. Tips on running a successful meeting. Have an agenda. Be prepared. Be on time. Greetings and introductions, often referred to as meeting protocols. Maintain focus. Action outcomes. For further explanation on these tips, you are asked to read page 134 of your textbook. Four follow-up procedures related to decisions taken at meetings are identified here. In the slides that follow, detailed descriptions of each of these follow-up procedures is going to be given. Ensure that you read through those slides carefully so that you can become familiar with what each one of these procedures entails. Robert's Rules of Order give the procedure and protocols for the conduct of meetings. A link has been provided here where you are asked to view the video to familiarize yourself with Robert's Rules of Order. A question sheet will be posted on our Padlet page and Edmodo page with questions based on this video. Congratulations, students, you've made it to the end of this presentation. You are reminded to visit the links posted below in order to download resources associated with this topic and in order to complete assessments related to this topic. Also, you are encouraged to post questions and comments based on the topic so that all students in the class can benefit from answers and discussions raised. Have a great day.